What is up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. You are with Coach John, and today I'm going to show you everything I did to nearly double my three-point percentage in one off season. So let's dive into the numbers. I'm going to show you exactly what I shot, and we'll get into the workout. So this is me back in my college days. No beard, yuck. Anyways, keep going. 6'1" guard. So here we go. Here are the numbers. First year, 25% from three, which is obviously not ideal. Ignore the free throw percentage. I was Shaquille O'Neal from the free throw line. But 25% for my first year. I was shooting every day. I was doing everything I could to prepare myself, but the shots weren't falling. And there's one reason that I'm going to share with you. Fast forward to my second year. Still a 6'1" guard. I didn't grow. This time we got a little bit of beard here, which is cool. And I'm nearly a 40% three-point shooter in one off season. So if you ask me what changed, there's one thing in specific that changed, and we're gonna get into it in this workout. But you got to stick around to the end to make sure that you understand exactly why. And it has a lot to do with shooting game specific shots and not just shooting around in the gym. I know a lot of young athletes that walk in the gym, they're shooting 500 shots a day, but they're not game specific. So this workout's gonna help you with exactly that. So without further ado, let's lock in. And make sure you subscribe, like, and comment, and show as much love as you can, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Before you jump into any shooting workout, you of course want to warm up. This is one of my favorite warm-up drills, and this is kind of what I did all throughout college. I would start close to the basket, I would make two in a row, and I would take a step back. And I would continue to do so until I missed two in a row. The catch is this: you are not jumping on any of these shots. By not jumping, we really want to focus on our mechanics and how our upper body is flicking that ball towards the rim. For me, I'm a one motion shooter, which means I shoot in front of my face. So I really wanted to ensure that my body was in sync every time I shot the ball. This drill will really help you build that fluid motion you need to be able to shoot from distance while not compromising your upper body. You'll continue to move as far back as you can while maintaining good form. We obviously don't want to be throwing the ball at the rim. So once you start to feel like, okay, I'm just throwing the ball, stop the drill there. And if you want to repeat the drill, that's totally fine. But we just want to really make sure our mechanics are fluid and we're relaxed and we're not throwing the ball. Now that your form's warmed up, we're going to get into the balance part of your shooting. We are going to start with these floor touch form shots. We're just trying to put our body in awkward position to make us feel uncomfortable so that when we're in a game, we feel completely comfortable regardless of what situation we're in. So if you're falling all over the place and it's really difficult, that's totally okay. Just stay locked in and continue to do the drill. Next up, we got lateral hop form shots. These are excellent for building that fluidity in your shot and staying on balance while being on one foot. I absolutely love this drill, so make sure you integrate this every single day. Remember to hop off both legs in both directions, and if you're off balance, don't count those reps, only good reps. Still staying with the theme of balance, we got hip switch mid-range jump shots, and now we're starting to get into our real form. Here we really want to prioritize being explosive and low and popping right into our shot as fast as we can. This part of the workout will have a little bit more freedom depending on how well you know your game. So at this point in my career, when I was in college, I really understood what shots I needed to work on from what spots. So at this part of the court, I really wanted to work on step backs daily, but you can customize the workout to your needs. So for example, if you know that, hey, I don't shoot step backs in the mid, don't work on it. Work on shots you'll actually shoot. So you got to understand what part of your game needs development and work on it every single day until it becomes natural. But as I said earlier, make sure you're getting to every spot on the court and make sure you're shooting the amount of reps that I'm shooting. This drill is one of the most important drills of the entire video. We're doing a double move and popping right into our shot. This really works on that release speed and making sure your handle is connected to your jump shot. Really lock in on this one. This part of the workout is how I absolutely transform my three ball and nearly double my percentage in one off season. So the priority is taking game shots. So we want to self-toss into a drift or a lift. In simple terms, all that means is you want to be moving before you catch the ball. Copy exactly how I'm moving into the ball and pay attention to my footwork. We want to get 100 makes of these, so make sure you're locked in. Like we were focusing on earlier in the video, you really want to focus on making sure you're on balance through all these shots and you're sprinting into them. Make sure you're going game speed and trying to really replicate how your legs and your arms will feel during a real game. Next up, we're going to go into this game action. You'll see defender closes out hard, so you're just going to show the ball and get to open space and let the ball go. This is really focusing on that footwork and the timing of this shot. Next up, we want to just build creativity around the three-point line. We want to go off the dribble and get into a three-point shot as quick as we can. So here what I was focusing on is wrapping the ball to a certain spot, getting there and raising up as quick as I can. However, if this is not a move you'd use in game, then build your workout around any off the dribble three that you'd go to in game. Whether that be a step back, whether that be a punch, whatever the case may be, just work on a consistent move that you have off the dribble. And finally, we want to work on sprinting into a shot and decelerating and getting into our form as quick as we can. This is one of the most important qualities in modern day basketball, being able to sprint, attack, and then stop and pop. So this is exactly what we're working on. You can go either way, any move, but just make sure you're sprinting and stopping as fast as you can.
Okay, lit.